Right, also what I'm going to do is rebuilding this flat arch. So some might say it's a camber arch, but it isn't. It's flat on the bottom and it's flat on the top. Some have a camber on the bottom and flat on the top, but this is literally flat. And the only thing that holds it in place is because it's wedge shaped. So you notice I'm at the centre there, and I took a measurement from there to there, which will all become apparent. So we can make sure we put these back in the right place. What we're going to do though, once we've got this out, I'm keeping them all, and then we're going to be putting a steel lintel in, and then these bricks will sit straight on top of the steel lintel. So they'll still be there for decoration, but yeah, this is a bit crappy. But so what we're doing, leave that there. I'm going to number them off, and I'm going to do my next bit. But you can see there, I've gauged where all the joints are. Now, you're going to imagine a triangle for this. So that is 1085 from there to there. From that centre point there, 1085 down. And then from that point to the central point, that is 1085. And that point to the centre of the triangle again will be 1085. Okay, usually, I haven't tested these yet, but that should be a 60-degree angle. Same as that one, and same as the other one. And we all know 3 angles in a triangle of same measurement of 60 degrees, alright, is an equilateral triangle. So that will give you your point. So once we get that centre point down there, 1085 down, we'll make sure it lines up with these. We'll check the angle of that, and then we've got our positioning to reline these back as they are. Right, also what I'm doing today, I'm going to take this flat arch out. In one of the other videos you'll see how I marked this gauge, got the centre point, and I've numbered all these now. But what I need to do is, with my drill and my recip saw, is just get these bricks out, and then we can look at disassembling it. No mate, I've got it, that's one of my wooden ones. I found it. Yeah, so I'm going to get the old Reciprosaurus out. That's the easiest way of cutting through the mortar bricks. Mortar. Dada. Only half, so it can go with it. You're putting rubbish in my rubbish bag.
Yes, mate, I brought those buckets up, honey.
That was mine, I had the tools in it. No, mine's there, sorry. Let you off.
Did you workstation tab?
Oh yes. I'm a big believer in keeping your workstation to
I'm not done.
Excuse me. Ah, God, you have a week off and you come back all revitalised.
I didn't have a week off actually, I was working at home.
What was you doing?
Mainly gardening.
Well, I like really work, it's an hobby, isn't it?
Seen my garden?
Yes, I have. Wowzers.
What's he doing?
Tom, I don't know. You there, Tom? So that was a no. You know, I might actually wire brush the front of these bricks. Right, I've got them out to there. So I'm going to cut down them now, take that first half out. And then go from there. Right, that's wedged in there, just to take the support of these bricks. I could cut them out. They'll probably just lift out actually. Yeah, I've cut it there. Cut it there. There's only a few bricks here, there's not a lot. But, so I'm going to take this half out first and see how we go. Oh. I think I'm going to get all these out in one go. There's no mortar in these arches.
No mortar.
Oh, God, just did it. Oh, wow. Right.
I look like doing that one, I can't.
Come on, Gaff. Oh. That's another word I've got to bleep out. There's our wooden lintel on the inside. So
You're taking these out today as well?
he's supposed to be cutting the top half out, so I think he's going to have to remove it. So I need to get the lintel in, and the lintel's going to be sitting at this location here, and the box is going to go across to there, so that's probably going to have to come out as well. I did say we should just use an angle iron on this side, but he never listens. Right, just wait for Sharon to climb through that window, and then I'm going to get the rest of that out. I might just throw a few wedges in there just to keep this tight. There's only these and that header. There's nothing else there. Yeah, let's crack on with that. And there it is, left to right. So we know that's 60 degrees. We know that's 60 degrees. We'll make a equilateral triangle. What I do is I'll put a brace down there, string line through up to there, and then that'll give us our angles. I'll demonstrate it once I've got everything worked out. Alright, cool, break time. So now, there's my angle iron, my angle steel, whatever you want to bloody call it, lintel. That's got to get in there. So I should just be able to get it in and get it up behind here. You can see, I don't know if you can, let me just see if I can look down it. So you can see, I don't know if you can see how much that wall kicks out. So we'll just do what we did before. I've just wedged some slate in them now, just to stop them falling, but once I've got the arch done and it's set, I'll rebuild that top part so it's nice and secure. So I'll endeavour to get the lintel in now. I think I might just have to do a bit of fettling, but we should get that in, no problem. Oh, right on then, so I've got the gauge let back in there. I've got this prop just lightly, it's only my plasterboard prop, but don't have to be anything too fantastic. So I've got this central line there. I've measured it down to a plumb point here, 1085, which is the span depth. So what we're going to do is put a pin in there, and then that'll go across. It'll go from there up to that angle and work to gauge. Yeah, and go from there. So I might actually put my string on here now, and then what I'll do, I'll take you back up there to see how it looks up there. So I'll strike it through the lines I've already done onto the brickwork above, maybe. Yeah. Right, it's all science. Right, so I've put my screw in there on the cross point. And I'm going to take that up there and we'll have a look what it's like at that end. Right, so here's my string alarm then. So there we go, you can see, look, that falls exactly in plumb with them lines what I've already done. So what I'm going to do now is just gauge each one of these. So that one's obvious. I don't really need to mark these up here. But it'll just help me out a bit. Where's the next one? There. And obviously when I put the bricks in place, I can line it through with the line I've done there, the gauge. Right, so that's my keystone there in the middle. What have I done there? Did that in the wrong place. Scrub that one, that's the middle. That's the keystone. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll rebuild these bricks afterwards. Oops. Where's the next one? Yeah, pleased with that. It's all worked out nicely.
The thing is, Mike, it's because they get fetched and carried all over, don't they?
Oh yeah, they do. They've got no idea, kids. Got no idea.
I mean, some do, but the majority don't seem to.
There ain't many. And there we go. That falls in line with the last one. Easy. Right, I'm gonna leave that string. Where is it? Oh, so what I need to do now is start cleaning all them bricks up. So this flat arch doesn't get set on a bed because there wasn't a bed there before, remember? So I throw it all out. So that's just going to support that. So I'm going to get all them cleaned up, which is a laborious task.
I leave that towel because you do it for your
Ragging off, yeah.
ragging off, don't you?
Yeah, thanks love. Thanks love!
You're ragging off.
Oh, right. See, this is where you should have a boy as well for doing stuff like cleaning bricks. But you just can't trust them to do that. Well, you can see the first lot I've done. This is a laborious task, so I'm just cleaning them up. Oops. So just cleaning them up, and some of them where they were quite well dodgy, I just took the front face off just to give them a bit of a neater look, and it gets rid of that frost damaged look. Yeah, so I'm going to carry on with the rest of them. I'm not going to film that because it's boring. Do. Could do with a bucket of water, really. string. That's there. That's the first one. So it looks like about a 5mm joint. I think I'm going to have to trim some off the back there, the looks of them. It's not going to fit on there because they're bigger. So let's get them trimmed. Did it? It's just hooked them on and I went. Anyway, we only want about don't want a lot on. Well, these should sit straight on the lintel. The thing is, because the wall goes like that, I'm doing it by eye. Get the angle for the dangle. That's it. Right, get the next one on, which I think was that way. So just move it. This is just a lime mortar mix, quite wet. You're going to be quite mean with the mortar. That's all right. Bit proud, but what can you do? Right, I think that has to go where that came from. Well, there's my first mistake. That was number 3. That's number 2. Oh, somebody's shouting down there. Where's that little bit gone? Must have been. I don't know what that was. I'll leave it for now. Wow, it's a bit out already. Oh, I can get the. I might end up doing the keystone a bit smaller. Paradise. I've got them in. I had to cut the keystone, but I'm not bothered about that. So I just need to get it all jointed up now. I'm going to leave that in place because you're supposed to leave them type of angle lines supported. So I'm going to look at jointing it up, getting it all flushed off, then we'll get the bricks in above it. Here we go then, that's the flat arch complete. I'm going to leave the support in overnight. But that's that, and I have to make up some brickwork above it. I've just towel ragged it again. Of course everything's on the piss, so you can't line through. This side was higher than that side. But the thing is, we got that in, and that was the main thing, kept the feature. So yeah, pleased with that. Looks alright, nice thin joints. But at least they've actually got joints now. Yeah, well pleased. Right, the unenviable task of doing a bit of pointing up. And it is pointing up, not jointed. So it's all chased out. Give it a spray down. I'm only going to do a metre at a time because it's a ball ache of a job. Nobody likes it. I'll give it a sweep, make sure all the dust is out of it, and then we'll make a 4-to-1 line mortar mix up and start pointing it up again. Right, I'm not going to film it because it's like watching paint dry. I was using the pointing troll to start with, and I thought, why are you using my tuck? But anyway, yeah, that's alright, it's brushed off. It'll dries quickly. You saw I sprayed the wall first and then did it, and then I sprayed it again, I believe. I've left those two. I haven't gone around them bricks there because I think I'm going to chop them out and replace them while we're up here. But I'm just doing this as an infill job when I'm at a bit of a slack period.